this time, I'm just going to call the Board of Education meeting for August 2nd, 2018 to order. First, we'll have invocation. Ms. Etheridge.
Good evening. I'd like to read a little excerpt from a book called Apples and Chalk Dust. Do the thing you fear, the death of fear is certain. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Take charge. Jane's internship assignment in a high school seemed at first to be more than exciting. As she entered the school and forced her way through the crowd of 2,500 teenagers roaming the main hallway like an ocean of piranha, she felt sure she'd be eaten alive by the end of the first week. Entering the classroom, Mrs. Randall graciously welcomed her and led her to a small desk on the opposite side of the classroom. The kids will be here in about 10 minutes. I believe in jumping right in. So as soon as the bell rings, you're on. Jane's stomach was gurgling in protest. Quickly arranging her materials, she stood at the front of the room and scanned the board for a piece of chalk. The bell rang. She heard the shuffling of feet. Jane had no clue how to break the ice. As frantic thoughts of what she should do or say next spun through her head, Jane turned around just in time to see a paper airplane soaring by. She deftly caught the airplane in flight, and without even thinking, she said, "Incoming." The students' critical stares immediately turned to grins of acceptance. With one confident move, she had captured the attention of her students. And at that, Jane relaxed and began to teach. Thank you.
Okay, I think, Colin, didn't you lead the Pledge of Allegiance last time? So we'll pass it over to Keelan this time. So would you all please rise? 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 Okay, the next item is something that we look forward to every year, and that's the swearing in of the new student board members. And at this time, I'd like to call Josie Twyford, the Assistant Clerk of the Currituck County Superior Court, forward. And the first student that we will swear in will be Mallory Fields. Mallory Fields. Mallory Fields. And anybody that would like to stand with Mallory can come up. Anybody that would like to stand with Mallory can come up. Anybody that would like to stand with Mallory can come up. Anybody that would like to stand with Mallory can come up. Anybody that would like to stand with Mallory can come up. Anybody that would like to stand with Mallory can come up.
Her parents are going to come up. Her parents are going to come up. Her parents are going to come up. Her parents are going to come up.
And I'm just going to go over the oath, and then you'll just have to oath. I, Mallory Field, I Mallory swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, so help me God. I, Mallory Field, do further solemnly and sincerely swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability, so help me God. I, Mallory Fields, will perform the duties of the student board member for the Currituck County School to the best of my knowledge, skill, and ability, so help me God.
Congratulations, Mallory.
That's good.
Your left hand on the Bible, right hand. I, Sydney McDonald, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, so help me God. I, Sydney McDonald, do further solemnly and sincerely state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability, so help me God. I, Sydney McDonald, will perform the duties of a student board member for the Currituck County School to the best of my knowledge, skill, and ability, so help me God. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sydney. Ms. Twyford, thank you very much for helping out and swearing them in. Thank you very much for helping out and swearing them in. Thank you very much for helping out and swearing them in. Thank you very much for helping out and swearing them in. Okay, next item, approval of the agenda. Okay, next item, approval of the agenda. I would like to pull out of the consent agenda items 2 through 7, which are all policies, which we did not have a chance to discuss at the work session. And with that, do I have an approval for the agenda?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
So moved.
Have an approval and a second. All in favor? And a second. All in favor. Motion passes. Public comment session. Anybody sign up? Public comment session. Okay. So we'll skip that. Next, student board member reports. Colin Keelan, and I guess also Mallory Heelan, 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 and I guess also Mallory Heelan.
Start by welcoming our two new student board members. Congratulations. And so moving on to the student reports. So first we have Moyock Elementary. So the MES Panthers are off enjoying endless summer adventures at the moment, but we are anxiously awaiting their arrival for the 18-19 school year. The MES open house will take place on August 22nd and will be from 3 to 5 p.m. Next is Jarvisburg Elementary. So JES is planning its first ever staff retreat on August 14th at the Hilton Garden Inn in Kitty Hawk. It will be a day of team building and fun. We are also eagerly anticipating seeing all of our kiddos for open house on August 22nd, 2018. Stop by from 4 to 6 p.m. to meet our amazing staff and kick off the 2018-2019 school year. JES will also have a back-to-school night on September 11th, 2018. Save the date. We hope to see you all there. And then Central Elementary. So Central Elementary will be hosting their open house pirate adventure on August 22nd from 4 to 6 p.m. Come on out and find your treasure as you explore our campus. Thanks to Farm Bureau for making our adventure fun. Central would also like to give a huge shout-out to the community partner of Currituck Barbecue for donating funds for over 700 books to be purchased as take-home readers. Central Elementary is blessed by our community sponsors. And with that, I hand it off to Sydney.
So I will start with Sharborough Elementary School. Sharborough Elementary School will be hosting our open house on August 22nd from 3 to 5 p.m. Come out and meet your child's teacher. All teachers will be calling home the week of open house to introduce themselves and let you know that they have been selected for your child. We will have our Title I Back to School Night on September 11th. Mark your calendars. More information to come. Thank you to Master Wang, Material Arts in Moyock, for becoming a Sharborough Elementary community partner. We are excited about the planned events. We love our community support. If you would like to become a community partner with Sharborough, please contact us to find out how. Next will be Griggs Elementary School. Back to school teacher team development at the YMCA on August 14th from 9 to 11. Come out and join the fun by climbing the Alpine Tower or just enjoying each other's company. Open house will be Wednesday, August 20th from 4 to 6.
I would like to start with welcoming our two new members as well. Congratulations. It'll be a fun year. I'm going to be starting off with Knott's Island Elementary. We hope everyone is enjoying their last days of summer vacation as Knott's Island Elementary gears up for a great year. We are looking forward to seeing everyone at our open house on August 22nd, starting at 6 o'clock. The school year starts on August 27th, beginning at 8:10 a.m. Next is Currituck County Middle. We are looking forward to a fantastic year ahead. On August 9th, we will roll out the red carpet and welcome our new folks to CCMS at our new teacher reception that will be held in the Media Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Our SIT team and staff are gearing up for our second annual staff retreat that will be held oceanside at the Sea Ranch Resort on August 15th. We will use this day to collaboratively develop this year's school improvement plan focus and school-wide initiatives. CCMS will be holding a 6th grade orientation on August 23rd from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Parent meetings will be held at 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. and open house will be from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Finally, we are looking forward to seeing all of our students at 7:55 a.m. on August 27th. Next, we have Moyock Middle. The faculty at MMS is planning for their first ever staff retreat at Currituck County Extension Center to kick-start the new school year on August 14th, 2018. Open house will be on August 23rd from 4:30 to 6:30. Come out and support your favorite Bulldog. And as that, I pass it off to Mallory.
Okay, to start out with JP Knapp Early College. Today was the first official professional development meeting for the 2018-19 JP Knapp Early College staff. Monday, August 6th will be the first day for students, and the convocation ceremony will begin at 8:20 a.m. in the gym for all students. Open house for parents will be held on Tuesday, August 14th, beginning at 5 p.m. with a parent meeting in the gym. Fall underclassmen pictures will be taken on Friday, August 17th. College of the Albemarle classes will begin on Monday, August 20th. The bus from JP Knapp will depart at 8:10 a.m. for COA each day. Fall driver's education class will begin on Monday, August 27th. And Friday, August 31st will be a teacher workday with no school for students. And lastly, with Currituck County High, fall sports are in full swing as we begin the 2018-2019 school year. Show your night's pride by supporting our local athletes at football, volleyball, cross country, soccer, and tennis games this season. Games will begin in the next few weeks. On Saturday, August 11th, the volleyball team will be sponsoring a car wash fundraiser from 7:30 to 11:30 a.m. here at the high school. Also, on Saturday, August 25th, the band will have their annual car show fundraiser from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Freshman orientation will begin on Thursday, August 23rd from 8:30 to 12:45, and we hope to see all incoming freshmen there.
Colin, Keelan, Mallory, and Sydney, thank you very much. I think next time we need to have Sydney do Jarvisburg. Okay, next item on the agenda, field trip request, the report from the superintendent, Mr. Stefanik.
Just a quick report. The CCHS had a soccer camp that they attended at Campbell University, and just finished it. So that's the only report for the summer that we have right now.
Okay. Next item, bus purchase resolution, Superintendent Stefanik.
Yes, Dr. Dobney and fellow board members, we have an opportunity to completely revamp our activity bus fleet through a bus lease purchase system. We can get 7. I can talk louder. I was waiting. As I start talking louder, that's when it's going to turn on, and that's going to be like a silent across. We have a chance through this. There it is. Through the lease purchase program, we have a chance to get 7 activity buses, like right now, and the payments get stretched out over 4 years. So we get to the point where it's about a full bus size and a third that it'll cost us each year for 4 years, and we'll end up with 4 full-size buses and 3 mini buses, but they're not as many as our old mini bus. They'll hold 20 people on those buses, so very, very many of our smaller teams can probably get away with the smaller bus rather than the full-size activity bus. I don't know. Matt, do you know, is there a gas mileage, miles per gallon savings in the smaller bus?
Yeah, definitely some savings, but I don't know exactly what the mileage is.
Okay, so we might get stretch our gas dollars a little bit more with the smaller buses, but with the price of the total lease purchase contract, the contract has to come back to the board. With typical, if we were just buying, say, one bus for $80,000 or $90,000, and it was already approved on the capital outlay expenditure, we would just go ahead and order it. But this one is about a $600,000 to $700,000 purchase, and so we need board approval. We also have to take it to the commissioners because they have to guarantee that we're going to get at least the $120,000 per year in capital outlay allocations the next 4 years so we can cover this contract. So if the board approves this tonight, then I'll take the resolution and get it on Monday's commissioner's agenda, and then by hopefully Tuesday morning we can have all the I's dotted and T's crossed and make the order for the school district and get our new buses.
Now, doing this lease purchase is going to cost us, what, $90,000 a year?
No, it ends up being about between $115,000 and $120,000.
Okay.
Like I said, a little more than one bus worth, but not a huge amount over the typical $90,000 to $100,000 for a full-size bus.
Yeah. So we don't have to come up with the whole $800,000 at one time.
Right. And there was a question: no balloon payment at the end. It's 4 equal payments, and then they're ours.
It'd be nice to have 7 new activity buses.
Right. We'll be cashing in buses that have upper 200 to 300,000 miles, and so this will be a lot safer for our students traveling across the state.
What will we do? Surplus out the present activity buses?
So, okay.
Do you think there'd be any need? I know some booster clubs, like band boosters, have their own bus. Would it be worthwhile, or are they all so used that boosters won't want them?
The 2 of them that we were planning on selling broke down on us this year on long distance trips. So
Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to say.
have that call again.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe more like a Partridge Family purchase or something like that, for those that are old enough to remember that show.
Okay, do I have a motion for approval for the activity bus contract? Okay.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, Envirotech wastewater treatment.
Yes, we have another contract that is a several-year payment type of contract. Envirotech takes care of our wastewater system at Charborough Elementary School. By doing a multi-year contract, we get to hold the service fee for Envirotech. The reason this one is on your agenda is there's a new state mandate that instead of checking the system a couple times a week, we have to check the system every day. And so the price for the service goes up about double. And so the contract's a little more expensive, but by doing several years at once, we can hold the price at where it is right now.
Since it's Envirotech, is that a possibility we could get bids on that?
Well, yes and no. There's one person that knows how to monitor and service that type of a system. And what'd you say, Matt? There's 2?
I know
3
3.
total?
One guy works for the ferry system, and I didn't feel comfortable with him being out driving a ferry down at Ocracoke and needing him on an emergency. The other guy runs a bunch of systems down in the Outer Banks, but when I called him, he wasn't interested. He had enough work.
Okay.
And then the gentleman that has it now, the man that I called in the Outer Banks, said, well, you don't need to leave him because he's the one who taught me and he knows his stuff. So it's kind of one of those systems that there's very few people that know anything about it. And we've been with Envirotech since day one at Shawbrook.
Yeah, they're a good company. I'm just, so it's state mandated that it has to be inspected daily, or?
Daily instead of twice a week.
But that's by the state of North Carolina?
Yeah, the Department of Environmental Quality came in and met with me a couple of weeks ago and told me that we needed to inspect once a day.
Why is that, Matt?
It's considered a level 2 operation plant, which the state regulations say level 2 plants have to be inspected daily to maintain the proper levels in the discharge system.
Do you know what our current cost is, Matt? What we pay now?
Current cost is $1,045 a month. So we basically took that $1,045 and divided it by the number of days about 2.5 times, so it's going to be 2.5 times 1,045, 2613 a month.
Is it a peat moss system?
It's a bioclear system,
Wow.
which is not that common.
Right.
How many years are we talking about proposing, approving right now?
3. We've been doing 3-year contracts with them since the beginning, and we went with 3 again.
And it's roughly 36 times 12, what are we talking about? Almost 40-some $1,000 a year is what we're proposing?
The 3-year contract is
40.
$2,600 a month.
No, it's more than that.
36?
2,600 times 12
Oh, 26. I thought it was 36. I'm sorry.
times
Okay.
12 and
Yeah,
then
I got
times
you.
3.
31.2.
$31,000 a year, roughly.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So-
that's what the paper said, 31,000 a year, so it's 90,000.
Did they put in that system because it wouldn't perk?
Yeah,
They,
the land that we built Shelburne on, there was nothing out there that would perk, so we had to do a small area system that drains into a pond. That's why they did that.
That was not a good place to build a school.
No. So is there no other companies over in Elizabeth City or Camden that might want to potentially bid on this?
I called our local Albemarle Regional Health Services, and he said that there's nobody in town.
Huh. Time to start a new business, I
Yeah.
guess.
Willis Simmons said the same thing in the past, that there was nobody. He went north, south, can't really go east, but he went west, and the people that know how to service the system are few and far between.
yeah, they're a good company. They're very good at what they do.
It surprised Envirotech and us when the state came out and said, every single day you have to be out here. And so we were just
And what made
stuck
that
with the
change?
contract.
What happened? Was there an incident?
No, it's just the state.
New regulation.
They changed the way they're doing business, and they're starting to oversee all systems that they oversee more readily, more regularly.
I see.
And they just said we want to tighten our numbers all across the state, and you're just one of the people that we're looking into.
Oh, how nice.
So let me ask a crazy question. If one of our employees were to be state certified in that field, would we be allowed to inspect it?
I'm not sure, but we are checking into that.
Okay.
We're looking in, it takes a little time because you're in the business, We're looking into a level 1 operator's license, which will lead to a level 2, but it takes time to get your apprenticeship under your belt.
Okay.
And then the bioclear system is especially under level 2 that you have to go to school for.
Okay.
So I'm being told by all the operators in the area that it would take a long time if you ever could get the bioclear license to operate.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other questions, comments?
To that question, we do have people trained to, monitor the Knott's Island system. So if that's a possibility and it doesn't take too long, we'll definitely look into that.
So we're getting a 3-year contract because that's what we've always done. I'm not following. Are we getting a special rate for the 3 years? Would they just locking into a rate, or is that just what we always do, or what?
Well, we basically know that right now this gentleman is the only person in town that can do it, so we're sticking with him for 3 years. And yes, the price will go up at the end of the 3 years, where we were already in the midst of a 3-year contract when the state mandated this, so we had to renegotiate with an amendment at 1 year in. So he extended it for 3 years to help us lock in, but he's actually told me that at the end of the 3 years, the price will have to go up because of the amount of money it takes for this operator to come and check and do samples and send things off more regularly.
But it is the same daily rate for the 3-year period, right?
3-year period, we're getting the rate of $26.13 a month, but it's most likely going to go with this guy. He's the only one still in town. It's probably going to go up a little bit
After the 3 years, yeah.
Well, hypothetically, what do we do if he closes up shop? Then what do we do? We close school, or?
Call the guy in the Outer Banks and beg him to come and inspect it. Well, like I said, we're checking in to
Yes,
get
sir.
our own license, but it's going to take a while.
All right.
Choose somebody young to certify.
Yeah, well, if you look at my workforce, it's kind of hard to do.
I know.
Jeez. It's probably lucky school isn't in session down there with all the rain we've had.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the Envirotech contract?
So moved.
Motion, do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, next item, Synovia Solutions Bus Tracking System.
We started a Synovia Solutions bus tracking contract just this past year, Matt, or has it been two?
Actually, it was on board before I got here.
Oh, okay.
We just finished a 5-year contract.
Okay.
And it was up for renewal.
Right. They've got some new safety features. I don't know if the board knows, but there's actually there are apps out there now that you can go in and you can actually track, where your student's bus is and, if it's close to being on schedule and things like that. Well, now there's going to be some safety features with emergency call operations and any other new pieces to that, Matt?
The reason we started looking into the upgrade when we got the new contract is because of the tornado event last year where bus drivers didn't really know whether to pull off the road or what to do. So we checked with Synovia. They have a feature if you add a touchpad like an iPad to the system for them to log to. They clock in the morning on their bus with a keypad right now. If we add the upgrade tablet system, they can clock in with the tablet and we could, in an emergency situation, send messages from our computer to the bus to pull over. We can get messages back and forth if there's an emergency. And there's also a feature that they're including in the first 3 years that will allow our substitute bus drivers to get turn-by-turn directions when they're out on a route that they never
Oh,
It's a big deal.
that would be
Yes,
nice.
Yeah.
How much is this?
Instead of students sitting beside the
Yeah.
sub.
Turn here.
a very responsible student.
I bet you have, yeah.
And how much is this?
It's almost identical to the Envirotech. It's $31,000 a year for 3 years.
Do I have a motion for approval for the Synovia Solutions?
Do we have to do that right now? Could we look into this a little further, or?
What?
I'm just
I-
throwing it out there.
We already have the system on the buses.
Right.
It's
Right.
basically just a renewal of the contract. We're only going up $5 a bus for this new process.
Okay.
So we're already paying $36 a month for the tracking system and $2 per bus per month for the Here Comes the Bus app. So we're going up $5 to get the touchpad and the emergency feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we go with the new plan for our buses.
Or Synovia Solutions?
Second.
Be a solution.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next item, consent agenda. Do I have a motion for approval?
Dr. Dami, before you ask for that, real quick, just an FYI to the board. Some of these, the reason you're getting these, in the past, before, again, a review of state law, and that's a policy that we're going to discuss now at the next work session to upgrade it. Envirotech and Synovia would have been items that would have come out of our budget because the contracts would have been $31,000 per year. But now with the new understanding that when you do extended contracts, you have to add the whole contract, into the total, that's where the numbers came more than $90,000, and that's why they're coming to the board for approval. So it's not that these things are massively out of whack, but you're hearing about them for the first time because we used to do it a year at a time, even if we had a multi-year contract. But now we've been advised that anytime you have a multi-year contract, you have to address the whole contract at once. And so when you get up to that $90,000, $100,000, $110,000 contract or beyond, all those contracts have to come in front of the board.
Now, do the commissioners have to approve this?
No, their window is, I believe, $300,000, and so we're not in that window for these multi-year contracts.
Okay. Okay, do I have a motion for approval of the consent agenda?
So moved.
I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Next information items, our next work session will be September 6th at the Knapp Professional Learning Center at 4. Next board meeting will be right here, September 6th at 6:30. Okay, next item, board member comments and superintendent comments, and we'll start with the superintendent, Mr. Stavanik.
Thank you. Welcome to our two new student board members. We look forward to your input in the meetings. And for Colin and Mallory, enjoy your last couple days of summer as you approach your last weekend of summer vacation, and good luck in your year at JP Knapp.
I still got till COA starts, so I got a little bit longer.
You don't have to even show up for the orientation or anything on Monday?
I just got to show up one day, though.
Okay. Just making sure that you're going to show up for the orientation. Okay. All right. Then you get a couple more days of summer after that, right? All right. Very good. All right. Well, we hope everybody's had a wonderful summer, and we're looking forward to getting off to a successful 2018-2019 school year.
Okay. Ms. Etheridge?
Yes, I'd just like to welcome both Mallory and Sydney to the Board of Education. Happy to have you on our board. I look forward to working with you. Hope everyone's having a wonderful summer, and I can't believe it's August, and summer is flying by. I wish everyone a great school year, 2018-19, and I'll see you next month when we're in session. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's drawing near. Thank you.
Ms. Kraft?
Yes, I also want to welcome Mallory and Sydney. We're excited to have you, and we know you're going to do a wonderful job. Faculty and staff at JP Knapp Early College, enjoy this year. I know you guys will do great things just like you've done in the past. And to the rest of our faculty and staff, enjoy yourself for the next few weeks. Get ready for work. Thank you.
Ms. Rose?
Well, I too would like to welcome Mallory and Sydney. We're happy to have you with us. I'd like to give hats off to our maintenance crew, administrators, and other faculty members who have spent the summer getting our facilities ready and programs in place for our students to begin a successful school year. Hats off to our athletes and our marching band and other students who have also spent many hours this summer preparing for the fall season. August 18th, there is going to be at Border Station, FFA is doing gas and glass to raise funds for their trip to Indianapolis. So I ask that all of you come out and support them that day and let them pump your gas and wash your glass and make a nice donation to them. And I just hope that all our students, faculty, and staff have a great school year this year.
Okay, Mr. Currituck?
Yes, I'd also like to welcome Sydney and Mallory, and look forward to working with you. I hope everybody, including our JP Knapp students, enjoy the rest of their summer. I'm anxious that we have rain, go away, come back some other day, personally. But anyhow, I hope everybody has a safe and fun rest of their summer. Look forward to seeing you and working with you in the upcoming school year. And God bless Currituck County.
And I would echo all the comments of my fellow board members. And when Karen mentioned it's, August? And you couldn't believe that. And somebody mentioned the same thing to me the other day, and I said, heck, I can't believe it's 2018. It's like time goes by too fast. Anyway, with that, do I have a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.